Usually when I ask somebody if they know how to change a tire, they respond, I change my tire every day. However, I'm not talking about clothing. I'm talking about the rubber things that go underneath your car. In this day and age, it isn't required to know how to change your tire with things like OnStar and roadside assistance. However, you never know whenever you'll be down on your luck and have a flat tire on the side of the road. My grandfather worked at Goodyear for 35 years, and one of the things he had to know how to do was change a tire. Luckily, he's taught me those skills because in the past 3 weeks, I've had to change 2 tires. I will explain 3 basic things: how to acquire the appropriate materials, how to set up your jack, and how to change the tire. We'll begin by making sure we have the right materials necessary to begin the process of changing the tire. You'll need a spare tire, a car jack, and a lug wrench. All 3 of these items usually come with the car whenever you get it. However, they can all be bought at any type of auto parts store. They're all located towards the back of the car and usually hidden either on the back or underneath somewhere. Some additional items you can get are a rain poncho, some gloves, flashlight, or wheel wedges. Now that you have all the required materials, you're ready to start setting up your jack. The first thing that you want to do is put your hazards on and pull your emergency brake. This is the safest option. Put your wheel wedges underneath the wheels if you have wheel wedges. Again, they're not required. Remove any wheel cover that might be blocking the view of your lug nuts. Then you would want to use the lug wrench to loosen the lug nuts, not take them completely off. Now, you want to place your jack underneath the frame of the vehicle and crank it upwards, such as this. Now that the car is jacked up, we can now begin to change the tire. First thing you want to do is fully remove the lug nuts using the lug wrench. Then you would want to remove the flat tire and mount the spare tire on the lug bolts. Make sure when you're doing this that you have the lug nut socket and the lug bolts lined up, because it's very difficult to be precise when holding something with this much mass. Once you got the tire on the lug bolts, you then want to tighten the lug bolts as tight as you can with your hands. Now you want to lower the vehicle by twisting the jack until the spare tire is completely rested on the ground, but the full weight of the vehicle is not completely on the tire. Now you want to tighten your lug nuts completely by using the full weight of your body. This is exhausting, by the way. Once you've done this, you can completely lower the vehicle and you have successfully changed your tire. Now that I've showed you the full process of how to change your tire, let's review what we learned. I showed you how to gather the appropriate materials, I showed you how to correctly set up the jack, and I showed you how to go through with fully changing the tire. It's never a bad idea to know more skills that can help you in unfortunate situations. You never know when you'll need to pull this out of your bag, whether it's to help a damsel in distress or just simply get back on your path. I hope that you will be able to use this information that I taught you today to best benefit you. So when the time comes or an unfortunate event happens, you'll be prepared.